Alright guys, so I hope you're doing fine as always. In today's video we will have a look at CoinAnk again, more specifically the large bid and ask order indicator, aka the order book and how to read it. In my opinion, this is a must tool before you start trading, so every single day before you start trading, open up the order book, check where the big orders are sitting, etc. Also for every single session individually, look what's happening. Are there sell orders or are there buy orders being added to the chart? So if you don't know CoinAnk already, I recommend watching my videos on CoinAnk. We are here on CoinAnk. We are looking at a large order indicator, which can be found right here, an indicator tab, features indicator, and we put on large limit order. We're here on the Bitcoin charts on Binance. Now, what do we see? The red lines here are sitting sell orders, so limit sell orders in the order book that have not been filled yet. The sitting green ones are limit buy orders in the order book that have not been filled yet. The ones behind the candles, these are orders that got transacted. So we can see here in this move up, we had an order from 51 million being filled, 13 million, 2016, 13, 17, 68 million, etc. So when price is moving up, the big fish are selling. That's really important to understand. So a market moving up is a seller's market. Sellers are in control. Sellers decide where they want to sell. So the more sell orders we see, the more chance we have price will be going up to fill these orders. The other way around, the more buy orders we see, the more likely price is going down to fill the buy orders. A price or a market that's going down is a buyer's market. Buyers are in control, buyers decide where they want to buy. Very important to understand, a lot of retail traders have the wrong idea. When a market is going up, people are buying. This is true to an extent, but the big fish are selling. The small fish are buying in the hype. Same when the market is going down. The small fish are panic selling, the big fish are buying. Very important to understand this. So, how do we read this? I'm here on the 1 hour charts on Bitcoin. If we zoom out, we see we have quite a lot of sell orders, but also quite a lot of buy orders. This indicates a very uncertain market. The direction is unclear, so this is a choppy, ranging market, which is very hard to identify. We want to see a clear direction, so a lot of sell orders and not a lot of buy orders. But for now, the book itself is very neutral. We can go over here to the large limit order statistics and have a look at the delta. What I usually do is take around 2 or 3K ranges. And then we get this box. Now, what's important to look at is this bid-ask delta, minus 208 million, meaning in this range of 112,400 to 106,400, there are $208 million worth more of sell orders in the chart than there are buy orders. These are limit orders. Keep in mind, these are limit orders. Limit orders decide the direction, market orders make the move. So in this local range, we could expect price to slowly move up. Now, I have to say, this is not a big number. This is still pretty neutral, so price can be doing whatever. It's ranging, it's choppy, it's very undecisive, so price can chop around. but this is slightly bullish. So a negative delta is bullish, meaning more sell orders. They will want to push price up to fill the sell orders to get that liquidity. If the price is positive, so let's say here, if it turns green, a green number and a positive number, it's more than likely that we are heading down, means the order book is bearish. Buyers want to buy lower. We want to see very big numbers. The one that I'm looking at always is the Binance perpetual one. You want to see 400, 500, 600 to 1 billion even. So a huge difference in delta, or a huge delta, showing us there's a clear direction where the market wants to head towards. Sometimes you have 50 million to 200 million, 300 million. This is slightly directional, but it's very neutral, means very choppy, so not great price action. So also not the ideal area to be trading in. You could look for scalps when the book is pretty neutral because you're ranging, so you could look for scalps in a range. If we have a very big number, it's a clear direction, and we're mainly looking for swing trades in that direction. If we go to lower time frames, you can always go to lower time frames to get a better view. You can see here for Bitcoin, it's really rangy. We have a 10 million buy order sitting here and an 11 million sell order here. Pretty much same direction. We could see 1 minute or 2 minutes ago, another 11 million buy order got filled or added to the books. Again, really choppy, very rangy. Hey guys, so it's me here in editing. I recorded this video on Thursday. It's now currently Saturday, so we could see in hindsight what Bitcoin did since we looked at it. So we have this range of 112,475 to 106,468, which we can see right here. I have this mapped out in this box right here. So this was the range we were looking at this time span. Now, if you remember, we saw this order here at 108,559. So if we see what's happened with our Bitcoin price, they went to 180,564.2, so $5 away from this order. You can see price move down to the order to then continue its move up to the top side of the range. As you remember, if we go back, as we remember, the order book was bullish in this range, so we could see we slowly chopped upwards. Like we said, this is not very bullish, it's more neutral, but with a slightly bullish tint. We could see we chopped upwards, so that's the power of the order book. So now let's go back to the video. Another thing what we want to see, if we're moving up quite strongly, like we see here, we got quite a lot of orders filled. After a move like this, what you want to see, or what we're looking for, is what is happening now. Are buyers stepping in again? Because here, sell, 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 sell. What can we see? People added buy orders again after these big sell orders. So people sold, and they're adding buy orders again. It's not a lot of buy orders, so quite an aggressive move down for a small amount of buy orders, but that's what we're looking for. So if we have a strong move up, are the buyers stepping in to push prices back down, or are more sellers stepping in? If more sellers are stepping in, prices will more than likely continue to go up. If more buyers, or if the buyers are starting to step in, prices are more than likely start heading down again. So that's how to read the order book in a nutshell, and how we can then anticipate our trades on this. So the majority of the market will be following Bitcoin. Of course, you have shitcoins that do their own thing, but that's out of question here. We're looking at the main market, which will be following Bitcoin. So before you trade, I always do recommend look at the order book. Do we have a clear direction? Are we pretty neutral? Are we going to chop, or are we looking for a clean directional move? Of course, the order book can change any minute, so keep an eye on it, but no strategy will win every single time. This is just a direction. Just because the order book is really bullish doesn't mean we can first see a move down to a nearby buy order, for example. So take it with a grain of salt. This is just your directional awareness in the market before you start trading and doing your TA. Check if this aligns with your TA. If it does, this is a strong extra confluence. So my settings for Bitcoin maybe, feel free to copy this. You need to put on perpetuals. I have my spot on 5 million, my perpetuals on 10 million. You can of course also do this for other coins. So if I look at Ethereum, for example, keep in mind for Ethereum, I have different settings. I have my spot on 2 million, my perpetual on 5 million. But also on Ethereum, we get the order book. It's probably also pretty neutral. Let's say we go to 5 or 4K, 75 and 3675. Do we see it's an extremely neutral order book for Ethereum as well, with a slightly bearish tint, but yeah, it's below 100 million, so we can pretty much say it's extremely neutral. If we zoom in, I was still on the 15, it seems we see some sell orders are being added after the move down. Buy orders got transacted, not fully, so partially transacted, and then remove the order. Now sell order starts popping in, so there's a good chance we might start going for these sell orders here, as they're so extremely close, and the nearest buy order is quite a bit more down. This one just got added, but yeah, the sell order is just sitting a few bucks away, so you can pick any coin you want, let's say an XRP, etc. So you can do this for every single coin. My settings for XRP still on 500k. So you get the idea. So I highly recommend looking into this. It's a very, very strong confluence to your TA. If there are any questions, please feel free to ask it in the comment section or on the Discord server. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. See ya. Bye bye.